Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you for coming and visiting me. So another week's shopping and we went to Asda. It was fine. Corey was stressed. People weren't walking the right way around and banging into us and the usual. So let's just get to it. So don't feel like it was the best shop today. Not entirely sure why, but it is what it is. We got lettuce. I'm out of salad stuff. So this was only 50p as well and it's huge. So that's why I got the, I like the romaine, but it was like double the price. So I found these. I've never had them before. Mini red peppers. I'm assuming they're going to be sweet. I'm hoping they're going to be sweet. But I thought that it's worth trying it in a salad. Cucumber and tomatoes, because I always get tomatoes. And I fancied asparagus. So not sure what meal we're going to have with that. Figure that one out later. I bought these. These are really nice ones, these red onion and chive, and they were reduced to 77. I think they'd normally like £1.60 something originally. I would normally get them when they're on a pound deal, but 77 even better. Always get butter. We're completely out, so just got one of them. And I always get a cheese, even though we don't need it, just to make sure we don't run out. Now I bought chicken last couple of weeks ago, was it now I think? The frozen Asda's own one, it was £3.50 for a kilogram. This one is £3.40 for half a kilogram, but it shrunk so much. The freezer one, it obviously pumped full of water, so technically, even though I'm paid more, I should actually get the meat in it rather, you know, it shouldn't shrink like the other stuff, hopefully. So we'll just give that one a go and we'll see. Corey again gave me extra money. He got the cookie dough because this is his favourite one, and they in the previous hauls he's had the Asda's own make cookie dough. They were completely out. This was the last one of these ones as well, so he had to get these because you get two of the Asda's make ones for £3. He's had to pay £3 each for these, but he wanted the cookie dough ice cream, so if he wanted it he had to pay the extra for it. Oranges, because they're really good at the moment. A lot of the time you buy an orange and they're naff, but these are actually really good, so we'll make the most of it. Corey always has pizza and always has chips. He's getting through a lot of chips at the moment, so he's got 2 of them. And I do say him because I don't eat them. I do like them, I just don't eat them. The Richmond sausages are £3 for 20 or £1.50 for 12, so clearly get 2 of them for the same price. My favourite corn sausages, and he got the southern fried because he always gets the southern fried, and he likes chicken strips, so that'll be his combination. It'll always be chips with a pizza or some chicken things. Again, that'll be dinner tonight, I believe, for Corey. And we bought pizza and nacho cheese pies the other week, and he wanted to try the steak ones. He doesn't tend to go for steak things, so we'll see what that one comes out like. We bought we bought pork last week, I believe it was. Still haven't used it yet. It was 4 pulled pork, and because normally we would just put the barbecue sauce over it, but it's really hard to get hold of the barbecue sauce. Again, they didn't have any this week, so I suggested we try the powder, then he can save the actual sauce because we can't get hold of it. And we had a chicken casserole, was it last week before? Can't remember now. And it was really good. This was only 21p, so I thought we'll give it a go just because it's cheap. And we had, Corey had kebabs. We have found kebab wraps the other week as well. I forget which hauls it is when I buy what. And he did mention that if he got a kebab, he would have had garlic mayo, and he did miss it. So we thought we'd give that one a go. Pickles, I love pickled onions. Haven't had them for 2 weeks now. That's terrible. They didn't have any pickled onions last week, so I got really excited, bought a jar of those. And this is weird. I've been thinking about these for a while because I don't really fancy meaty products that often. And I was just thinking of putting it in something, not eating it as it is, like maybe cutting out and put it in with eggs or frying it with something. I'm not entirely sure what, but I did fancy them, and they were reduced to £1.50. I believe they're £2.20 normally. We've got the dog treats. They don't go through many of them. My dogs have got sensitive stomachs, So these are, they'll have one if they're left in the house on their own. If there's nobody in the house, they'll get a special treat. These were literally just to stop the cupboards up. I didn't need any of this. It's just to stop the cupboards up. Pot noodles. I bought the chicken korma one a couple of weeks ago just to try it because it was cheap and it's really, really nice. And beef and tomato one just to sit in the cupboard for, you know, those times when you just can't be bothered but you want a little snack, or sometimes they're quite filling. They're good for a meal size. Coffees just to keep stocked up. I get through about one of these on my own a week. Want to always have a backup. We found this. I've seen these in the shop before a number of times, but usually like the combination of foods, they'll have like something really hot or something. Me and Corey don't do hot. But this one is just a 1 pepper rating chicken curry, sweet and sour chicken, egg fried rice, vegetable spring rolls and prawn crackers for £4.5. So that's like having a takeaway, but way cheaper. So we're going to have that this weekend. And I bought beers last week. I bought a pack of 4 and Corey's drunk 3 of them. I still haven't tried one. He picked up the Corona. I guess he's just into beer at the moment. And I picked just that one up to try. It's 92p. Actually, I have tried it before. Lemonade, 17p, and it is the best one. You can get a 35p one and a 50p one, I believe, but that is the most lemony. The only thing that I will mention is if you do try this one, open it a little bit at a time. You have to keep opening it and squeezing it back again because it's got a lot of carbonation and it will fizz over, so you've got to be really careful. Now the Dr. Pepper, and we get this every week. Corey loves Dr. Pepper, gets a bottle every single week. It's £1.85. They've just put the price up and he was so disgusted that he said he wasn't going to get it, and it wasn't until he was going through the checkout that, because he really likes it, that he decided, no, I'm going to go back and get it. £2.20. That's more expensive than the Coca-Cola, which is like the most expensive fizz you can get. Now Dr. Pepper is more expensive. And the Fanta was the same price. £2.20 for one bottle, when you can get that for 17p. Now, thank God I'm not a fan of Dr. Pepper, because I would not pay £2.20 for a bottle. We just bought a couple of things of crisps, salt and vinegar, chipsticks and some crisps. They got cheese and onion, ready salted and salt and vinegar. They were £1 each. Didn't get the usual salted crisps for his pasta because they didn't have any. It wasn't a very good shop. There was like, as in, a lot of things were missing in the shop. Like a lot of the things we would get missing rather than just empty shelves. This is just, I just like to have biscuits in the house in case. You know, sometimes if you get a sweet tooth, you just want a quick fix. This, okay, so since I found this about, I think it was 2 or 3 weeks ago, I bought a bar every single week. Still 90p, which is really good, and it is really tasty. There'll come a point where I've had enough, but I'm not there yet. Again, just some snacky things. And Corey got white buttons, and we got some toilet roll, because that's okay now. You can get that anywhere now. So yeah, that was this week's haul. Don't know, it feels like I've forgotten things. Last week's shop, I've mentioned before that I used to shop every day. I would just pick bits up on my way home from work. I'm not doing that, even though I'm back at work. I'm going to try my best not to do that. Last week's shop wasn't the best. I don't know what I did wrong, but I have had to buy a loaf of bread and a bottle of milk this week. I did it on my way like straight back from work, but I don't want to get in the habit of that, so I didn't take my purse or anything. I was really good. I'm not taking my card out whenever I go shopping, like when I go to work. When I go to work, I don't take my card, so I can't pop in a shop. I don't know what I did wrong. This shop doesn't feel right either, so I've got a feeling I'm going to run out of stuff. So I need to get into the habit of making better lists, because my lists are clearly not very good at the moment. Yeah, so that was it. Everything was fine. Everything seems to be going a lot more back to normal. There's not as many shops open as I thought there would be in town. Retail was opened Monday, and our shopping centre, I have to come out the store that I work in has very strict rules, how you go in, how you come out. So I come out in a different place that I wouldn't normally come out, and all the shops are in there, and there's barely any open, so I don't know what's going on there. I guess they're all online. So that's it for another week. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this. Click the notification. No one can say that word. Click the notification button and you'll be notified when I upload. I will do some hauls of proper shops, a Poundland, a B&M, when I can actually get to them. My Poundland's still closed, so I'm really excited to do a real shop. I'm ready now. It's what, 13 weeks? 13 weeks, and I've just done food shops. 1 week, once a week. I think 1 week I did 2, just food shops. I'm ready to do some rubbish crap shop. I'm ready to spend some money. So yeah, that's it for another week. Yeah, bye.